Hi guys, it's me Kamal, and today now I'm gonna be doing my evaluation for my media studies blog, which has been running for the past 6 to 7, 8 months or so. So yeah, enjoy. Question number one: in what ways does your media product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? Um, well, I believe our product doesn't really challenge many conventions. I believe we kind of took the safe route as a group. Follows more modern trends such as, having background sound, a background track during the beginning. We have little dialogue between the characters and trying to set the scene with panning shots, fade in and out, diegetic sounds. So I believe it kind of follows everyday trend. We played it very safe, so I wouldn't say it really challenges any real conventions. Question two: how does your media product represent particular social groups? Um, I believe we focus pretty hard on this particular aspect. We wanted to show our social group. We wanted to have a film that we ourselves could relate to. So it was very important that I think we use this mainly through our script. This is the kind of language you use, the slang, the terms, especially when Miles's friend Federico, who's played by Jordan Mercer, he says "Wagwan," and then there's a bit of laughter from Miles because he's shocked by Federico, this Hispanic guy, saying a term usually associated with Afro-Caribbean people. So that bit kind of showed that there's different, there's a diversity in social groups. Also, the slang using fam, bruv, that's very evident in our script. It shows the type of social group we are, meaning youths and youths, British youths, and especially it being a gritty British drama, we believe that this slang and the youth, especially this, demonstrated the best use of social groups. Okay, question three: what kind of media institution might distribute your media product and why? Well, first of all, let's go back to the planning. How did we create our company? How did we even create Billionaire Boy? First, we all decided we'd create a treatment, so we all decided to have an idea for a film, and then in the end, we went to decide for the best particular film, or the one we personally thought was most manageable, that we could get done best, and we could feel proud of that. Um, I believe in the end, my one, Billionaire Boy, got picked, but it was only because the other ones, from like Nat, for example, we had Saving Captain Phillips, and that was more to do with wartime and getting all the props, and that would have been very, it would have taken a lot more research, a lot more time, and probably the money that we didn't have. So this Billionaire Boy was based by our school, and it was very local to us. Something we didn't need any props. We didn't have to go out of our way. So it was something very local to us. Something that was very manageable, which is why you went for that. Now the type of institution, probably TMC, the same film company that produced Kidulthood. Again, why? Because they have links online. It's easily downloadable Kidulthood on IMDb now, and we believe not Paramount or Fox or Disney. Those aren't the type of institutions that would promote Billionaire Boy, which our film, it doesn't really correlate with that. But we believe TMC, which the script of Billionaire Boy actually kind of follows on from Kidulthood, so I believe that would be the best place, or that would be the probably best institution to produce our company. But I believe the best way really to distribute ourselves would be social network, or network. I think social media is so powerful today, and that through social networking you can, it's endless. For example, The Hood documentary, which I talk about in my blog, by Kayode Ewumi. He initially posted that on Twitter, that went through YouTube, and it got hundreds of thousands of views. And now his next episode is going to be on BBC. So it kind of shows that through social networking, you can get anywhere. Question 4. Who would be the audience for your media product? Okay, again, this was something we took careful consideration in. I believe it's important to be strict with this because this is really your audience. This is really who's going to watch your film. So the age range between 15 to 24-year-olds. 15 because our film is going to be a 15. That's the closest age to a film that we can watch. We're not 18, so we can't watch 18. So we felt there'd be no point trying to produce an 18. So produced a 15. And then 24-year-olds, kind of uni students. I think that's probably the end of the type of people who can relate to it. Gender, male and female, but mainly male. This is based on our audience research questionnaire. He felt that the film itself was more relatable to guys because of the themes we talk about, kind of betrayal, friendship. Yes, girls have that, but with it being a all male cast, we believe guys could kind of relate to that more. Of course, we know that both for films, guys and girls, males and females, they often go together if they're in a relationship, which is why we've included females as well. However, the main list directed to males because of the interests of the characters and the themes, which is violence, humor, drama, betrayal, and kind of money. Like, we believe the money is kind of a motivation, which yes, girls do have, of course, but guys in this day and age, they're kind of very driven by money and fame, and that's why we believe it was more appealing to males. Religion and ethnicity wise, open to everyone. We believe we don't differ from it. We have a Hispanic character, white character, black. We have it all, so I think we've covered it. All social class would be working class. That's the background from it, because we are all working class kids, and the story of Billionaire Boy is the story from a working class boy, Miles, who's played by me, transforming into this middle class citizen, this famous person. So we believe the social background would be best as a working class. Question 5. How did you address your audience? This is again through the conventions we used. The background track, for example, we used Section Boys Oi. Section Boys is a group many people are just famous with. So that kind of interest of hearing that, it shows in the trailer straight away that these people, they're young, they're youthful, and it kind of sets the tone for the type of film this may be. Also, the slang we used, our audience being mainly teenagers, people our age, we found it more relatable if the language used in our film was language they use themselves, something they could relate to, something they could physically understand. Also, shot wise, we use a lot of establishing shots and long wide shots. This is because we wanted to make it more lifelike as possible. Film wise, usually have it on one character going back and forth. However, did a lot of padding. We had the two boys, me and Jordan Mercer, we had the two boys in the shots for a lot of the time. This is because I kind of want to set the scene of two boys walking down the road, as everyone does that, and you kind of, I think, incorporating the two boys in the one shot demonstrates the relationship, the youthful side of it. Question 6. What have you learnt about technologies from the process of constructing this product? Okay, me personally, I'm not really um a techie guy. I don't appreciate. I understand computers, but I'm not the best with it. Um, Initially, for the preliminary task, I did the main editing and I enjoyed it. I learned how to use is it Adobe Premiere Pro. I know how to cut, highlight, fade in, drag in, add back titles, front titles. I know how to lay music, and it's very that preliminary task was it was a good learning stage for me because I felt like it was it's a good thing to have in your arsenal. It's good to know how to work computers and media and know how to edit things. So that was very helpful. For this particular one, Billionaire Boy, Jordan kind of took the lead on that, and again I helped him with what I knew of the cutting, but he took main lead on that. But I think I've definitely learned a bit more about technology so far. Last question. Looking back at your preliminary task, what do you feel you have learned in the progression from it to the full product? Okay. Okay. Our preliminary task didn't go as smoothly as I would have liked, anyone would have liked. We took many attempts at it, getting the film conventions. That was very hard to do, shot on action. But I feel from that point, myself, but more importantly, our group has grown. Yes, we are still very long. We take our time. We never do anything quickly. We always leave it to the last minute. But I feel that we have grown and I've learned quite a lot. Even me personally, if I got told to do an evaluation at the start of the year, I would have just typed it all up because me, I can write. I like words. However, doing this, filming, it shows my face to the blog so people know who I am. It's an interactive way, I believe. Face-to-face interaction is quite important. That's what I've learned. I've realized that face-to-face interaction is more important, and you can get something out from face-to-face and hearing me speak. Then you can't really get from me typing. So I feel I've learned quite a bit, and I hope to learn a bit more. Okay, thank you.